What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel here on Fearless Fly 100. I'm your host, Ferris. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it's a bright, sunny day, even though it looks bright and sunny and nice outside. Thank you very much, sun, for being in my eyes. But it's about 32 degrees outside. As you can see, I'm wearing my heavy coat and everything. We're getting ready to go. I'm out running around trying to chase some stuff down and see what we can come up with. And now I've got a big rig in front of me that wants to turn in here. I just fueled up. I put some fuel in the Envoy to get where we're going. There's a lot of traffic. I hate these time of mornings because 8 o'clock in the morning and everybody's out going around. I don't like traffic. So it's just, it can be a pain in the butt getting around. That's why I'm in the Envoy, not in the 1-ton truck. That way I can get around where I need to get going and get in and out of traffic like I need to. That's when I wish I had a little hot rod car just to zip around everywhere. But little hot rod car versus 1-ton pickup or 18-wheelers, they don't give you much respect. So I like something more substantial that they give you a little bit more respect with. Anyways, yeah, we're back on the channel again. There's been a lot of discussion, a lot of talk about a company by the name of Carvana. And a little background on that, if you don't know about Carvana, I know you've probably seen some commercials on TV or on your phone or wherever showing that Carvana, you can just pay for a vehicle online. You don't even have to come in to Carvana unless you want to go check out a vehicle. And you can pay for it online, however you want to pay for it. Mostly like credit card or some other form of payment. I haven't looked into that part very much. But it's one of them type of deals where you select a vehicle that you like. You know, they have quite a few vehicles to choose from in wherever you're at. And they'll bring it to you. Once you paid for it, you know, they'll bring it to you, to your house, drop it off. Literally, drop it off in some cases. We'll get back to that in a second. And not being gentle with the car either. They just literally drop it off. But, yeah, they bring it to your house, give you the keys, and say, with a temporary tag on it, and said, here you go. Here's your vehicle that you paid for. Thank you very much, and have a great day. And yeah, that's one option that that you can choose from. Now, there's been some stories about Carvana and what they've been doing, other than literally dropping them off the truck at your house. There's a story. I used one more recent that I came across. I watched another YouTube channel by the name of TK's Garage, and if you don't know about TK's Garage, you need to go check him out on YouTube. He's got a whole slew of videos about Carvana and what they've been doing, and that's just like the tip of the iceberg, I think. Even though there's been some customers that have had good experiences with Carvana and everything on purchasing a vehicle and getting the titles and everything straight on the vehicles, there's been a lot of things that Carvana has been doing that's been illegal as far as vehicles. You know, you purchase a vehicle and you know, you're supposed to get the title to it. After you get the vehicle, you know, it should be a clean, clear blue title for the vehicle. That's what you want. That's what you're paying for, is a clean, clear blue title for the vehicle from whatever state you're in. And in some cases, Carvana is bringing you a vehicle and you have to wait 4, 5, 6, 8 months, sometimes longer, for the title for your vehicle. And in some cases, you don't get a title for some oddball reason. I don't know. And then if you call Carvana, okay, we'll just get you a temporary tag, and they keep giving you temporary tags for it. And, you know, in the state of Texas, you're only allowed like 3 temporary tags, and that's it. You've got to get the title straightened out or get something done and register it and all this, that, and the other. Then they'll get a temporary tag from another state, and then, you know, for your vehicle, and you're driving around in Texas with a temporary tag, let's say from Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, or something like that. And it's just, I mean, it's just freaking crazy. And that's just one example there. And then some people, they go and check out a vehicle online and they show pictures of the vehicle on the outside and everything. When you get the vehicle, it's all saltwater logged, looks like it's been in a flood, it's all dirty inside, things of that nature. And it's like, really? And and that's just one. That's an actual thing that happened to a customer of Carvana. He got a Jeep, and come to find out, the Jeep, it looked like it'd been in a flood. It had junk inside, like it'd been in the water, and that Jeep was dirty as can be. But the most recent case that TK's Garage exposed was a lady down in Corpus Christi. She had bought a car. I forget what kind of car. I think it was a Volkswagen. And she had bought a car. And they got the car and they brought it to her and everything. She paid, online with it with her credit card and everything. And had been 8 months before she got the title for the car. Well, she still hadn't gotten the title for it. She's calling Carvana and say, "Hey, where's my title? Where's my title? Where's my title?" And they wouldn't answer the phone. They wouldn't respond to her. And so finally she figured out, did some research and everything, and got with and traced it back to Volkswagen. And Volkswagen hadn't released the title for whatever reason to Carvana. And Carvana turns around and sells the vehicle even though they don't have a title. And it's just, crazy about how things are going. And that's just one case. There's other cases around the country, not just in Texas. In other parts, like Florida, Georgia, and other places. If you want to find out, more about that, check out TK's Garage on YouTube. And he has just hours upon hours of stories about Carvana. He can go into detail and things of that nature too about them. So I just thought if you've had your experience, if you are a consumer who has used Carvana, I'm putting this out there because we're trying to find out as many as possible and about the experience with Carvana. As a matter of fact, Carvana is being sued like out the wazoo from different people and different places and different entities, and they're like running around with their hair on fire right now because of everything that's going on. And they should be out of business for their deceptive and illegal practices that they're doing and things of that nature. But let me know in the comments if you have had an experience with Carvana. What was your experience like? What happened with your experience? Was it a good experience? Or was it an experience that reminisces of like what I'm saying, like what I'm telling you? You get a car, it all looks good and pretty on the pictures, and they bring it to you and it's all damaged. You got dents and scratches, and come to find out it's a salvage title, or it's been in the water, or something has happened to the vehicle that the title should have been a salvage title or something to that effect, where they shouldn't have sold it to the regular people. And this is pretty much true also, that they've been picking up vehicles from auctions that they just turn around and sell to unsuspecting people. They put it out there, make it all nice looking, fancy and everything, and come to find out it's got a salvage title to it, or a junkyard title, or something that's a regular person shouldn't be involved with. There's been instances like that where they just picked up a vehicle from auction, clean it up just a little bit, and make a sale on it, and not even give the seller the title to the vehicle. And they're running around with a temporary tag the whole time, driving the vehicle around. In some cases, not even a temporary tag, and just leaving the people hanging without a title or without any registration on the vehicle. So yeah, let me know if you know somebody or if you yourself have personally used Carvana for purchasing a vehicle. I'd like to hear about it. You know, maybe hopefully we can get some more people on board and some more stories out there and expose it to the news and expose it to, you know, whoever we need to, and shut these guys down. What they're doing is wrong. It's absolutely wrong what they're doing. You should be able to buy a vehicle, a good vehicle, that doesn't have a salvage title, that doesn't have a flood title, that has been a good vehicle, a good, decent used vehicle. You know, no accidents, not banged up, all clean, ready to go. I mean, that's what I would want. I would hope that y'all would want the same thing too. So, yeah, it's crazy, and they're supposed to be held to, you know, a pretty high standard as far as the vehicles and everything that they sell. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are, and if you have any questions, I'm gonna try to put a link down in the description to TK's garage and the video with the lady and her experience with Carvana down in Corpus Christi. That's where she lives at. She got the car from, I think, Houston. I think they bought it from Houston or somewhere. And it was just a rat's nest, and now she's filing lawsuits and busting open Carvana. And of course, she's not the only one. And going after Carvana and Volkswagen and a whole bunch of people. Yeah, it's not a pretty sight. She's having to get attorneys and lawyers involved in it to get everything straightened out and possibly get rid of the car that they have. So it's a big ordeal. It's a big thing. Not too many news outlets covering it for some oddball reason. I have no idea, but hopefully we can put the information out there and expose these people for who they are. They're preying on people, and they're doing things illegally that they should not do, and they should not be in business doing what they're doing. They should be legitimate, and they should be able to be held accountable for what they're doing, and their practices should cease to exist. That's all I gotta say. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is safe. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, even if it's not about Carvana, just what your thoughts are in general about deceptive practices that used vehicle dealerships do. There's a lot out there that are very good places to do business with. I know a few of them in San Antonio that do great business with the public, and they hold themselves to high standards and take care of their customers. And that's the way it should be when getting another vehicle, whether new or used. They should have great vehicles that you don't have a question about. You know, that you should just be able to get in it, drive it, have relatively no issues with them. I mean, a used vehicle, you're gonna down the line, they're not perfect. You know, you gotta keep in mind that vehicles are made by human beings, and we as human beings, as far as I know, everybody that I know, us human beings are not perfect. So there you go. You know, us imperfect human beings are making vehicles that are not so perfect, even though we want them to be as perfect as possible and not have any issues. We just want minimal issues, is what we want. We don't need no headaches when it comes to getting another vehicle, a used vehicle, something to drive, something that's reliable and has a good background on it. Yeah, so hope everybody's well, hope everybody is safe, hope everybody's going to be staying warm. I know I'm warm in the Envoy today. I didn't want to go in my cold blow this case wide open about Carvana and their practices and their illegal activity that they are doing to customers and consumers, and getting away with it. Eventually, you know what they're doing. As you can see, it's a hot topic on my mind. But eventually, it's going to come back around and bite them here soon with what they're doing. So, hope everybody enjoys their day. Y'all be safe out there.